Okay, guys. So welcome back. We're gonna be having a discussion about Star Wars today. To do that, we're gonna be talking with Ben, also known as
Yes.
Y on YouTube. So check that out.
Oh yeah.
And
So
also
fucking
Joe,
intro correctly.
Jumping Gaming on
Yeah.
YouTube. So be sure to check that out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got some GTA just going on in the background. So just, I mean, I know you can't really enjoy it, but try to enjoy it.
I'm playing Fortnite.
Yep.
If any of you plebs play it.
So anyway, so I think a good place to start would be with the brand new film Solo.
I've had it.
So
Why you
neither of you have seen the Solo. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, obviously, because
Yeah.
it's the 8th time.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. So I recommend that you see it, but I recommend that before you watch it, go in the cinema with an open mind, and don't just go in saying this is gonna be rubbish because everyone else
I
has
mean,
said
you've
it's
already bought
rubbish.
the ticket. You have to go open with an open mind. Why the fuck have you gone to see the movie?
I don't
I mean,
know.
come on.
Okay.
Back way.
Think.
It's an open level laser deal.
Okay, so other than that, I'd say it was a great movie. They really did well on sort of developing Han Solo as a character, but also as sort of like just sort of showing us how he became the guy we see when we think of Han. So that was pretty sick. That if any of you saw that jump.
I literally thought you were gonna say the guy that developed Han Solo, and I was like, oh my god, please.
I mean, it has like 3
The
different.
guy that developed Han Solo.
So anyway, well, I think everyone has a favorite Star Wars film. For me, I'm not gonna talk about mine yet because I want to hear you guys. So
Yes.
you guys.
Mine is probably Empire Strike Back.
Okay. Good pick.
Probably
Highest rating on
because
IMDb.
it is the first Star Wars film I saw.
It's
Oh,
probably the
there
most
goes
loved.
my phone.
Probably
What
the
is it
most
saying?
loved.
Star Wars is a stupid movie. You should go die in a hole. That's great.
Yeah. So Joe, what's your favorite movie?
I don't know. I kind of like pretty cool things.
You like the prequel?
More. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad
Burn
I'm glad-
into the stake. He likes the prequels. No, sorry, I went.
I'm glad
Just
that
like-
we got onto this topic because we all have very different opinions about the prequels. So, personally, I think that the first 1.5 films should be thrown into a bin and set alight, and then probably bombed to Russia with the ashes. Yeah,
Right decision.
yeah. The second and the other 1.5 films should be highly celebrated as some of the best Star Wars content on the internet. Ooh, just not even on the internet. I mean,
Well,
so
personally, I think that you're fucking wrong. Cause I
so
fucking-
do you don't like the prequels?
No, I don't really like them, to be honest. They're kind of just boring.
If you ask me,
overall. Fuck it.
the Phantom Menace was an absolute garbage. I think
Yes.
the entire movie saga could have gone without seeing that, because
Yes.
I feel like every
It could have
time
died in a hole. And
every
no one
time
would
we
have
see
cared.
Padme and Anakin after that, we just get reminded of that really weird age gap that we see.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know.
it's sort of creepy. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just
It really isn't.
I mean, at multiple
Joe.
times
Seriously,
during the
she's
movie,
like
I do
16
actually,
and he's like 6.
fall off. I know.
Yeah.
you know-
So funny.
But then we jump to episode 2 and Anakin looks like 20 years older than her.
Yeah.
So
So strange.
yeah,
Oh, this
Um,
gets far away. How do you know what age works?
Clone Wars. The first probably about 40 minutes is absolute garbage. The second 40 minutes, however, I mean 80 minutes, however long. After the first 40 minutes, the film starts to get going, and I actually really like it. Ben, do you
Yeah, I get
do
what
you have an
mean.
input? Yeah, I mean Joe, you said that you liked
Yeah.
Clone Wars, so
I kind of like most.
I mean, I kind of like the ending of Clone Wars. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
ending
the battle,
for,
the battle.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, you had
yeah,
like
the
three
massive fuck
three
up.
duels at the end, so.
Probably
Yeah,
like,
it's great
the
that they do
highlight
that.
out of that would be the
That's the way.
out of the
That's the way
prequels
to
would
do it.
probably be the you know, where they're tied up to that fucking pole.
Oh yeah, yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, and
yeah,
animals
yeah.
are like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and we kept it, and we get to see Padme like half naked, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's a good excitement.
Only half.
Yeah. Only half, yeah.
Only half.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
yeah.
see it now. That was rubbish.
What?
Only half. Then they might as well not include it whatsoever.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then we move on to Revenge of the Sith, which, if you ask me, is one of my favorite films.
Yeah,
Without doubt,
probably.
one of my favorite films.
Yeah.
I think it's a great film.
Is it without a doubt one of your favourite films?
Okay, with this one, I feel like it's the opposite. It's like the first 20 minutes is awesome. The next 30 minutes is a bit sort of, why am I watching
Sorry,
this?
never mind.
And the last bit of it is just, I'm there for every second of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Ben, what
Joe,
do you think
Joe
of Revenge
obviously
Sith?
completely understands you.
Yeah. Ben, what do you think
mean,
of Revenge?
I
of
think-
Sith?
know.
I mean, it's not the best, but
Yeah.
it's okay for what it was, for
Yeah.
what it is.
I still, over. Can I make a comment? It would be better if it was Revenge part of the thing.
I mean,
Whoa, why
if
can't I have
J.J.
some
Abrams
different
tried to
part?
make them again, I would watch them. Seriously, I would.
I
try
mean,
and watch them
okay,
again.
it's funny that you brought onto this, J.J. Abrams. Personally, I didn't really like the films that he
I
directed,
love the director.
except
love
Rogue One. Big hands for that. Rogue One, I thought
I'm
was
not.
amazing.
I think it's decent.
But he did
But I
produce
played the Bulldogs.
the fucking New Jedi, the Last Jedi.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Mhm.
And we said the Last Jedi.
I mean, the Last
Jedi.
Jedi.
The Last Jedi
pretty
got a
good,
lot of,
But it's only based
got a
around
lot of hate.
one battle.
Yeah, I can. I feel like for about half the film, you are thinking, "Why am I seeing this? Couldn't this have just been put into like a montage?"
Yeah, because
And
it's
there
literally
was-
just one battle the whole
Yeah.
film.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that amazing about it. Well, it was interesting, but just
Mhm.
not visually spectacular in a way.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then,
and then how are they gonna like do Princess Leia? Because
I don't have a clue.
I
I
feel
think
like
she's gonna have to get. Well, unless they want to spend
Ah!
a lot of money, she's gonna have to die at the very start of the Last Jedi. And I don't think if they do
No.
kill her at the start of the Last
Over.
Jedi, it's not Last Jedi, Star Wars 9. Sorry. If they do kill her at the
they-
start of the
they-
film.
They're not using any CGI, you know.
Yeah.
That'd be
Apparently they're
bad,
gonna
yeah.
try and use this.
Star Wars film
sister?
without CGI. Not gonna go see it, mate.
No, I mean for like.
For Leia.
They're not gonna.
So
Oh,
I
yeah,
think if
yeah,
they do kill her off at the start of the film, I feel like
I
it will
think
sort
it's
of just
gonna-
end the film there, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
don't.
think it'd just be like you never see her. But
I mean, I can't really
one
see
time
like a
pod
Star
gets
Wars
shot
film
down.
without her, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, we said that about
like,
Luke
the
and
Star
Han,
Wars
though.
crew without them.
I don't
I
really
mean,
care about either of them, to be honest.
Luke,
It's sort of
Luke,
both fine
I
with
can
that.
deal with Luke dying. However, Han, that was a whole different matter. I mean, it's like.
Yeah.
You,
I mean, it's
you-
like kind of unsuspecting and suspecting at the same
Yeah,
time. if you know
yeah.
what I mean.
Honestly, I'd say
Yeah.
that with Solo, it's sort of everything's predictable. It's not predictable, but it's predictable, if you know what I mean.
That's the thing
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
Han's death.
Mhm.
It took so.
Like it's kind of cliche-ish.
I
if you know
mean,
what
I feel like we was all waiting for either Han, Leia, or Leia to die in the first in The Force Awakens.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Completely
And then when Han dies, I just sort of think it weren't really sort of.
No,
What the fans
that's just a
wanted.
tiny
I think
point, but
I think Han's
Han
death
put that-
should have been more focused on in The Last Jedi, because you know they barely mention Han.
And they should have
in
at
The Last
least
Jedi.
some flashbacks of him and shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's
Because
not
you
for
just kind
Han.
of see him for 30 minutes in the film, and then he instantly dies.
Mhm.
That's pretty much it.
And then Han apparently lightsaber resistant for like 40 seconds. Like, I don't think Han is obviously probably clearly armed in that. Why didn't he just like take?
Because
the
it's his
one down
son.
with
It
him?
was
I
an
don't think it's
emotional
son.
moment.
It's his. Yeah, but it's all. But it's like my family stabbing me. I'll fight back.
Well, then you're a monster.
Fuck.
I just give my opinion.
Well, I can
I
see
know,
that,
I
but
know it's clearly for marketing, so they can make another film
Yeah.
easily.
yeah, well,
Yeah, but I mean, it's not
Definitely-
like Toy Story where they make a film so they can only sell products.
you guys should definitely be
I do that,
expecting
I
a Solo 2 or Solo Returns in the next 2 years.
I don't see why we can't have just a group orgy. Like, why does that have to be solo masturbation?
I don't know. So yeah, whatever that film ends up being called, it will involve Han and it will involve Myra, and I'm very sorry to spoil this for you, but it will involve Darth Maul. Without
Oh
a
yeah,
doubt.
we all know that.
Do you?
Does he use his double-bladed laser dildo? Oh yeah, he does that. Oh yeah,
Double-sided laser dildo.
what? Come on, that is upstairs. You cannot deny.
I mean, yeah, it pretty much is.
Okay,
Slightly
so
different style though.
But can everybody agree on this? Star Wars memes are fucking hell on
Hilarious.
earth.
They are
should not
hilarious.
exist.
no, they are the
I
Yoda
mean,
one.
some
the
of
Yo-
them are funny.
Some
the
of them,
first time
yeah.
you see them, but when you see them, fucking
And if
done
But-
after done.
the Yoda memes
and
are
if you
hilarious.
Star Wars me, like the ones on my channel, check them out. I'll put them in the description.
So I'm now got to link to the Star Wars meme compilation that you made.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's just the Yoda one. I'm not
I
sure.
mean, it's actually quite funny.
Yeah. I think
Also,
it's-
your
yeah.
fucking meme compilation about small people.
Yeah, that has
I bet-
5,000 views. So
4,950.
4,900. So guys, can we make that 5,000, please? The guy deserves it. He's decent.
Yeah.
Whoa! That just spawned out of nowhere.
There's gonna be so much shouting in this fucking video.
Believe me, this is gonna get so much
Whoa! Mate,
editing.
I screamed. I like literally screamed at one point. It was like,
Yeah,
"Ah!"
it's gonna get
Oh,
so much
sorry,
editing.
sorry.
Also, guys, be expecting a blooper video because this is like the 5th take.
This
Which
is
my
like
idea.
the 70th take.
Yeah.
Because he's gotten the plugs wrong, he's gotten the fucking intro wrong, he's gotten everything.
Plugs, the intro, everything.
He
everything.
didn't like me.
I mean, it's kind of lucky we did it for this long. I wasn't expecting to do it for this long.
Yeah. Anyway,
I
so
literally wasn't
yeah, you-
expecting.
So, as a final point, what do you guys think is going to happen in the next Star Wars, in the next big Star Wars, not Star Wars story, in Star Wars 9?
That'll be a new laser dildo. Maybe like a kind of staff laser dildo. And I'm not calling it a lightsaber, it's a laser
I think
dildo.
they might fucking.
Like,
I think they're probably gonna take over the base they're currently like just fought in, like just like forted it.
Yeah.
But,
hmm
you know, I mean,
I'm gonna be
They're
honest. The
gonna,
last
like-
20 minutes of The Last Jedi really reminded me of the first 20 minutes of Empire.
yeah.
It really had a
I
similar
think-
feeling, defending the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
I know
yeah.
definitely the next.
Plus, I think they're gonna try and go to like all the old places, like the nostalgic places,
Tatooine,
like the
Coruscant.
snow.
Hoth.
thing.
Yeah, Coruscant,
Yeah.
Tatooine, Hoth.
Yeah.
Just I can definitely see that
Yeah.
happen. Maybe
I
in
would
maybe
literally
Naboo
pay
as well.
to only just see like the fucking visit the oh my god,
Yeah.
what are their names? I literally
Coruscant,
just had it in my
Naboo,
head.
Tatooine,
No,
Hoth.
I can't what that
little-
not like.
the little tiny characters.
Oh, the Ewoks.
Yes, the Ewok.
Endor.
I would literally
Endor.
pay
Ewok.
to just see a fucking Ewok.
Endor.
Oh, but I've got. Can we have this Ewok sex scene with like one of the main characters? Come on,
C-3PO.
can we not have
I'm
this?
there
Great.
all the way.
Pulls off her
C-3PO.
trousers.
Oh yeah.
The
come on, we need
Ewok
this.
shoves its head
Well, no, because
inside.
the Ewoks
Raise
are
it.
obsessed with C-3PO, so it could definitely work.
Yeah, we're having that. But
Yeah,
R2D2
okay, let's
is
get on the
like
phone.
C-3PO's robotic
Disney,
clock.
we've got a good idea.
Yeah. We need to make a separate video just about this.
It'd be like a
episode.
threesome with R2D2.
Oh,
I
can we
think
pay
actually
someone
need
to
to
make
say.
this?
I mean, we can pay. We have the money.
We can pay. We can pay.
We can pay.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
pay for the copyright. It's fine. It's only Disney.
Disney.
Yep.
Sorry, Disney.
Sorry, Disney. Yeah, I'm very sorry. Wait, why are we plugging Disney? I don't want to plug Disney.
We're not. Ha,
Go hate on
me.
Disney. Go and hate. Go and hate on Disney.
Yeah, you see this? You see this circle? Just click on subscribe now. Do it now.
Okay. So can we talk about animated Star Wars? Which
Oh,
there's
like
actually a
fucking
film
TV
coming out
series
in
and
about a
shit.
month, which is all animated. Which is it's
That's
not going
probably
to
gonna
be.
be so bad. It's
Mm,
probably gonna be
I mean,
trash.
I'm presuming that we all watched at least one episode of Clone Wars when we were kids.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
what
the Clone Wars was
But that
good.
was like the
I
best.
yeah, I have faith in the Clone Wars. However, then Disney took over and was like, right, the Clone Wars now doesn't exist. Everything from
And
it
now
was
they have
lies.
like Star Wars Rebels.
And now they
and
make Star
shit.
Wars Rebels
It's
about
so
his kid who
bad.
thinks he's
Yeah,
a
I know.
Jedi. Even though he's
There's
never
not-
even met
I'm
one.
not-
some dickhead.
I've not
Mm.
watched the Rebels thing, but
I mean,
I've watched,
I've
both
seen like
Clone
one or two
Wars.
episodes. And if you ask me, it's absolute garbage. And bringing Darth Vader into Rebels, worst idea you could have done with. Seriously, if you want Darth Vader, make a feature film at least. You know. So does anyone else have any more Star Wars just points that they'd like to say or opinions? Maybe
No.
I'm sort of pointing this at Ben, not Joe. Jeez, I don't even want to hear
No,
what
I
Joe's
don't
coming
know
out with.
anything.
Okay, well guys,
Well,
I'd love to know
yeah.
what you think of what we've been talking about in the comments below. If you have any series topic suggestions for the next episode of this series, then be sure to leave that as well, and be sure to go and check out Ben's channel and Joe's in the description.
And my
Thanks, guys.
name's